Hi everyone. Thank you so much for joining. You're with me. I'm Linda Blakely. I'm doing a Wine Wednesday broadcast on Recuerdo Torrontes. Thank you for joining me. Hang on here. I just need to switch the camera around. Here we are, and let me just plant it here. There we are. Hi everyone. Oh my goodness, it's filling up fast. Thank you all for joining. If you wouldn't mind, swipe to invite your, hi Jane, how are you? Swipe to invite your followers. Hi Sherry. Hi Tord, how are you? Oh, it's late for you. Thank you for joining. If you're watching from Twitter, please reply to @ConnieCaps to let me know that you're watching from Twitter so that I can say hi. Hi Gin Tonics, how are you? And if you like what you're hearing, tap for hearts, which you're already doing, and I really appreciate that. If you have any questions, feel free to ask on Twitter too. I can see the questions that you ask me on Twitter. Now, I am not a wine expert. I just really enjoy it. My husband and I used to own a wine store, and which is where I became familiar with wines and really became to enjoy them. Oh gosh, lawnmower. Oh my goodness. A couple years after we closed I live in Bennington, Vermont. A couple years after we closed our wine store, I founded Connie Caps. Connie Caps is a nonprofit organization. Hi Rev, how are you? Connie Caps is a nonprofit organization that provides custom hand-knit hats for cancer patients. And I wanted to show you the one that I'm working on now. This is one. Now, it's called the Daniel. All of the hats that I make, I've designed all of them myself. All of the hats have names to them. The patterns have names. And they're named for people who have inspired me. Now, I don't want to offend anybody with this hat, but this is the hat that I'm currently working on. You can see what it says. Now, there may be times when this hat is not, you need to be discreet. So this one is special where you can just flip it around and it's the same, the same design, the top part on both sides. So you can be discreet when needed. So that's the one that I'm working on now. It's for a breast cancer patient. And I'm going to be doing a giveaway. Thank you. I'm going to be doing a giveaway like I did last week. What you'll need to do is to go to Twitter, to my Twitter account, Connie Caps, and tweet the very last tweet that I did. It's about Amazon Smile. Amazon Smile is just like Amazon.com, only it's Amazon Smile promotes charities. You just choose Amazon Smile and then choose Connie Caps as your preferred charity. And anytime you make a purchase, Connie Caps will get 0.5% of the purchase price. So over a period of time, that really adds up. And I was just notified that I'm getting a $10 disbursement from them. So that helps. Every bit helps. And what you will win, thank you for retweeting Gin Tonics. What you will win are my note cards. I came up with these Fun with Cork series note cards. This one is Scene of the Crime. Whoops, upside down. The Usual Suspects. Oh gosh, they're all upside down. I've got Corkhenge. Intimidation. I hear he's been under a lot of pressure. That's a champagne cork there. It's obvious she's had some work done. Jim prefers the natural look. And thank you for the hearts. I really appreciate it. Thank you for retweeting Sherry. Winosaur. Separation anxiety. There Goes the Neighborhood. And Pretty Maids all in a row. I did the photography for these. They were professionally printed. They're on nice cardstock. And these are also available on conniecaps.org, and just click on shop They're available for $15 for a set of cards. Now, the wine I'm discussing today is Recuerdo Torrontes. Recuerdo means memories. Consulting winemaker for this wine is Santiago Achaval. Now, he makes some spectacular wines under his own label, Achaval Ferrer, and I knew before even trying this wine that I was going to like it because he is a spectacular winemaker. He's Achaval Ferrer, Finca Altamira, Chimera, Malbec. They're just fantastic wines, so I knew it wasn't going to be a letdown. So, Torrontes is a white varietal that produces a fresh aromatic wine with moderate acidity, smooth texture and mouthfeel, and I love it for the beautiful aromas. It's almost perfumey. It has an alcohol content of 12.8%. Now this is a 2010 vintage. It really says that for this vintage, it's best between 2010 and 2014, but it's a year after, it's going to be all right. And you can tell that it's a little bit more yellow than when I first got it, and that's okay. You can tell a white wine has aged a little bit when it gets a little bit yellow. But give a little swirl here. Oh, it's got some beautiful aromas, but honestly, with it being this old, it has lost a little bit of the aromas. But it's very perfumey, very perfumey. Ooh, that's nice. Very citrusy. A little bit of grapefruit, maybe. Very citrusy. I know. I wish I could share it. Really, I do. Really, I do. Now, regarding wine pairings, I personally believe that if you like a wine, pair it with whatever you want. But there are some wines with very distinctive tastes that they should be paired carefully in order to appreciate fully the wine. And I've got a good story for you. When my husband and I first started dating, we went to this nice restaurant, and at that time I didn't know a thing about wines. All I drank was Bartles and James wine coolers. That was my wine experience. And he always thought that was funny because he knew wines and he was very good at them. And he knew that I didn't like a good red wine. So we went to this restaurant and I ordered a spicy seafood dish and he had a steak. And he knew that I didn't prefer a good bold red wine, so he ordered a Riesling for me. Riesling is a nice sweet wine, and a sweet pairs very, very well with a spicy dish, so I was in my mode. I liked it. However, he had a steak and Rieslings do not pair at all. But I knew later on, after I became to prefer wines, red wines, I realized the sacrifice that he made because knowing that I liked a sweeter wine, he got that just for me, and he tolerated it with a steak. So that's when I knew I had a keeper, because he was just awesome. So, and that being said, whoops, cat, sorry. This wine is from Argentina. I'm sorry, I should have mentioned that. This is an Argentine wine. This would pair excellently, I think, with a fish dish, but as long as the fish has some substance to it. The Torrontes has a nice full body to it. Yeah, Kitty Hijinks is right. No, yes, it does knock me over. Although it's only a 12.8%, so it's got to have a little bit more kick to that. But a spicy seafood dish or something with a little bit of oomph to it, I think would do really well. And this wine retails for about $15 a bottle, which it's good for that price. Very nice. Anybody have any questions? Any questions at all? Any wine suggestions for future broadcast? Next week, I'm going to be doing, Gin Tonics wanted me to do, hi Jason, you're almost at the end of the broadcast. Next week, I'm going to be doing a vegan wine. I don't know which wine in particular I'm going to be doing, but Gin Tonics wanted me to do vegan wine, so that's what I'm going to be doing. Haven't chosen the exact... That's okay, you're late. You can catch the replay. It's all good. I might even be able to find a vegan Malbec. And there's also going to be a bonus. My husband's going to be joining me for the next broadcast. He's either going to do a Scotch, a bourbon, or maybe even a port. So those aren't going to be vegan, but just the wine that I do is going to be vegan. So Jason, I'm going to be doing a giveaway of the my note cards, and if you want to get in on that, just retweet my last tweet, the about Shop Amazon Smile. Oh, thank you, Sherry. I really appreciate it. So I'm going to be doing the giveaway. Do I need to wait just a couple seconds to, if you wanted to, sparkling wine? I like Prosecco's. I like Moscatos, I think. Champagne itself, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It all depends on the occasion and what I'm eating. What was I going to say? Okay, I lost my train of thought. It's the wine. Oh, I'm glad you caught me too. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me. Thank you. Okay, so let me take you over to where I'm going to be doing the drawing. I can't trust my Kindle, so let's go over to do the drawing. All right, I have 3 new notifications. So 3 people have retweeted. Well, 4 I think now. Let me see. 3. Okay, let's do a drawing. Oops, go back to that. I have to go back to the actual tweet. Bear with me here. All right, bear with me. I'm new to this computer stuff. Wine URL, okay. Copy it. And paste it. Okay, are we ready? Here we go. The winner of the note cards is... Drum roll, please. Sherry Ray! Woohoo! All right, Sherry, you can DM me your address and cards. Yay, Sherry! I have cats all over my kitchen. All right, so next week, oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. Next week, vegan wine for Gin Tonics, and it's something that I got from Alex Pettit. I'll DM you the link to it, Jason. And so next week, vegan wine for Gin Tonics. Join me, same time, same channel. And thank you so much again. I really appreciate it. And cheers, everyone. Bye.